Hey there, good afternoon, happy Friday, and welcome to Love and Loss. I'm Sherry Johnson, in case you haven't met me before, and I'm the founder of Sherry Johnson Coaching and the Love and Loss podcast. Today, I'm hopping on here to talk about a fairly common trigger, and that is your own body. After a miscarriage, some women are triggered by their own body. I was one of them. Thankfully, I'm not triggered anymore. I learned what to do, but I want to share that with you today. So if you are feeling like your body is a trigger every time you look in the mirror, you're reminded of your loss, this video is for you. So let's walk through this. What you're experiencing is pain when you look at your own body, emotional pain. So that might come from breasts that are still sore, or maybe they're already sagging, or or maybe you've gained some weight in the first few weeks of your pregnancy that you now can't get off. And every time you look at yourself in the mirror, every time you connect with your body, you're getting this feeling of pain because it's reminding you that you're not pregnant anymore. It's a trigger. So, as I mentioned, I've been there after my first miscarriage, which happened at 11 weeks. So I had plenty of weeks to gain a bunch of weight, and I didn't get it it didn't come off right away. Every time I looked at myself, I thought, now you have no reason to have all this extra weight on. What just a few days before was a beautiful, growing, pregnant body was suddenly an overweight, ugly one. And by the way, that is not to say that size defines beauty, because it doesn't. I don't believe that. But in my mind, for me and my personal beauty and the way that I felt about myself was very tied at the time to my body size. So if you're anything like me, you just want your body, you want to feel good again. You want to feel good in your body, but you at least want that trigger to stop. Sometimes feeling good about your body, for me, took a much longer time and extended well beyond the period of my grief. But you at least want it to stop being a trigger for you. So the reason that you're feeling this way is there's two reasons. First, triggers tell you where you need to heal. So they are giving you direction on where you need to heal. Whenever a button is pressed for you, that button is like a wound that someone's pressing on. So that's giving you a clue as to where your pain is. In this case, it's one of the reasons is obvious, because when you look at your body, it's taking you back to the pain of your loss, which you have not yet healed from. But it's also giving you some other hints. So the fact that it's your body that's a trigger, when not everyone has that as a trigger. Everyone has different triggers. There are some really common ones, like pregnancy announcements is a really common one that most women feel after a pregnancy loss. But not everyone is triggered by their own body. So if you're someone who's feeling that particular trigger, then that is giving you some other clues that you have some healing to do around your body and the way that you feel about your body and the relationship that you have with your body. That extends likely beyond the grief of your loss. So that's what it was for me. It extended well beyond that. I had long-standing, a poor relationship with my body for a very long time that I needed to heal, and that was just coming out even more once I had gained weight after my pregnancies. So that's reason number one, is that your triggers are telling you where you need to heal, and the fact that it's your body that's the trigger is giving you some additional clues. And then the second thing is that you've separated yourself from your body. So when you feel this way about your body, it's like it's your head and your body, or your mind and your emotional self and your physical self, and you've separated those, and they're an us versus them, or us versus it, kind of mentality can develop. And so then you're experiencing pain because you're seeing your body as a separate entity that's letting you down, and it's betraying you. So those are the two reasons why you might be experiencing this pain. There might be others that I'm not touching on, but those are probably two of the key reasons. So what do you do about it? There's a couple things. I'm going to give you 3 tips. So number 1 is to forgive your body. If you stay angry at your body, if you resent it, if you keep telling your body that it's ugly because it's gained weight, or that it's whatever that little voice is telling your body's going to feel that. Your body will experience stress, and it feels what the mind tells it. So it's important to forgive your body, and just being open to forgiving your body can really help to. So this is really, oh, we're back. We disconnected there for a second. Hopefully this continues. Okay, so tip number 2, and I've got a little dog here that's asking for attention. So tip number 1 was forgive your body. Tip number 2 was to feel the pain. This is really counterintuitive. As much as you don't want to feel the pain, this is the best way to heal. It's how you're going to release that pain, is by feeling it. And the third tip I have for you is to follow those clues to reach the other underlying causes of that pain. So I like to use journaling, meditation, essential oils. Those all help me to facilitate this process. I get into the whole process a lot more deeply, actually, in my online program, which is going to open up very soon for a few new participants. So watch for that. But in the meantime, I would love it if you hopped on over to my online Facebook group, my private Facebook community, which is Miscarriage, Love, and Loss, and we'll continue the conversation over there. I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll be back online on Tuesday for another live video, so tune in then. Bye for now.